Alright guys, so here are the baby tortoises that are starting to hatch out. You can see one right there, and then there's another one hatching right there. Can't really see that one that well right now, but when I hatch them out, I usually just leave them inside the vermiculite like I have them now. The vermiculite's that substrate that I have there. And I kind of wanted to change that up because, you guys, let me see if you can see it from here. You can see that the vermiculite's very, not sticky, but their yolk when they're hatching out, it's sticky, so the vermiculite gets stuck to them. Plus, they might eat it, and that's not good for them. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I have this little thing here. I'm just gonna put it on top of them, on top of the box. I don't have any more of these. If not, I would have just put one there. I have these little ones, but they don't fit. And those are actually the ones that came with this, so I'm gonna have to buy some more for next year. But for this year, it's already good. I don't need any more space. These are probably most likely the last eggs I'm gonna get. And well, the hermits might be laying, but if the hermits lay, they lay little eggs and small amounts, so we should have space. And if we don't, I have 2 more incubators, so we could just use those. But for these guys, let me just get to it. Let me just show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so the babies, when they're hatching out, they need humidity. They need high humidity. That's one of the most important things because you don't want the shell getting stuck, and they'll just have a really hard time when they're coming out. So I'm going to use sphagnum moss, and that's a really good way to hold humidity. Plus, it doesn't get as stuck as the vermiculite does. It'll be easier to clean up, and what else? Oh, if they eat it, it won't be as bad as if they eat the vermiculite. Plus, I've read up on it, on the sphagnum moss, and supposedly the tortoises don't even like to eat it. So maybe they'll take a nibble or two, and then they'll just leave it alone because they wouldn't like it. But I'm just gonna put the eggs in here, and I feel like that's gonna be a lot better than if they were to use the vermiculite. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the water warm so that I can just wet the vermiculite, make it nice and warm for them. Plus it'll be humid because they need the humidity, like I said. And what I'm gonna do is every day I'm gonna mist them down maybe a couple times so that they have an easy time coming out. So we definitely don't want to leave all this water in this just so that it gets real humid and warm. And I'll just take out all the water now. See, I think I might need 2 hands for this, so I'm just gonna take out all the water. All right, there we go. I just squeezed it until there was no more water coming out of it. And now I'm just gonna get the 2 eggs, and the reason is you can't just put the tortoises in here inside the box. I mean, you can, but I feel like they'll just roll over too much, and I wouldn't want them to be rolling over. And vermiculite just seemed like the best thing. I could have just used paper towel, but I think vermiculite's safer for them. Plus, they wouldn't roll as much as if they were on paper towel. You can see right there, this guy stuck its leg out, and it's already covered in vermiculite. So there is going to be a little bit of vermiculite here, but that's not a big deal. Like I said, I usually leave them like that, but I feel like this is going to be a lot better for them. So once I see them pipping, I'm just going to start taking them out. I'm not just going to put all the eggs in here. Alright, so there we go. We got a little makeshift rack. Had to move this box that was down here up here just so that it'll be even, because you can see this box is higher than these up here. So just did that. Shouldn't affect anything. I usually just put the eggs that are gonna hatch out first in the top, and then the other ones in the bottom. I need to add more racks soon because you can see it filled up, and I didn't even have that many eggs this year. So yeah, there I got the babies hatching out. They should be perfect in there. Have the spray bottle here that I'm gonna mist them down every day with some warm water, and they should out perfect, probably even better than before, because it's more humid and they'll be able to come out real easy. The only thing is that I'm not going to be able to see the eggs as well, so I'm going to have to open it up, take out all of these things, and then be able to see the eggs, but that's alright. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So it's still June 2nd, and here you can see I have all the eggs, and I'm going to transfer them all over here so that they have a better time coming out and they don't need the vermiculite. Like I said, they need humidity in order to come out easily. So this sphagnum moss helps out a lot in that case. You can see I put some little X's there. That's so that the egg doesn't rotate. Because if the egg rotates, the baby could drown. So you don't want that happening. and you can see all the eggs have X's on top of it. These guys I didn't need to mark it because they're already hatching out and I could tell where their heads are. It's not as big as a deal, but if you're moving an egg, you don't want to flip it over. A tortoise egg, at least, you don't want to flip it over and have it drawn. Usually when they're already pretty developed and they have their nose out, you see they start pipping with this thing called an egg tooth. I could show you later once they start hatching out more. And it's basically just like a little, not really a bone, but it's like something like a hard little piece that they have in front of their mouth, and they'll use that to crack the egg, and then they'll start spinning around the egg, kind of like what this one's doing. She started over here, now she's rotating, going along the edge, just cracking it up, and then it just pops off right on the top. So there we go, have all the eggs here, and that way helps out a lot with the vermiculite. They don't need it, and I have more room in my incubator. So I have Luna's eggs back here, and they're gonna be hatching out soon. That's why I wanted to clear this out. And this is probably the last time I open the incubator today. I'm just gonna mist them down a little bit. This is gonna help them all start cracking out easier, faster. And you don't want to wet them too much, especially when they're still eggs. But since these guys are gonna start coming out soon, it'll help them out because, like I said, they need humidity. So it's perfect for them right there. They're gonna hatch out. There was one egg that looked like it wasn't that good. I don't know which one. I think it might be this one right there. But I'm not too sure which one it was. It was the first one that I pulled out when I was setting them all up. So that's the only one that doesn't look too good. It's a little bit darker than I'd like it to be, and there's a little like white spot on it, but we'll see. Everything so far looks pretty good. Luna's clutch doesn't look too good. You can see there's a lot of eggs that have holes in it, like this one for example right there. There's like, and then this one here, this one looks pretty bad too. And I counted, and I think there were around 15 that I thought would be doing good, maybe more if I get lucky. But I know these three here are bad. You can see a hole there, that has a big hole here. This one over here doesn't look the right color, looks a little dark, might be infertile. And this one looks pretty veiny, so doesn't look good either. But it is what it is. You know, you can't ask for too much. I got plenty of eggs. And kind of sucks that these guys aren't going to hatch out, or not the whole clutch, but those couple eggs aren't going to hatch out, but it's not that big a deal. The tortoise never formed, so it was never really alive. It was just an egg when it cracked. Alright, so it's the next day, and you can see there's a couple more tortoises hatching out now, and the ones that were already hatching out are a lot farther out. And they were just moving a lot, but when I turned on the light to show you guys, they stopped moving. I guess they got scared a little bit. There's another egg there, and this clutch is starting to come out too. So far that's the only egg that I see from this clutch, and I'm really happy this clutch is hatching because the eggs weren't looking too good. There are some that were looking good, but a lot were either broken or like that. And this one, I candled it. Doesn't look too bad inside, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do the same thing for these guys. I'm gonna put them in sphagnum moss. Hopefully there's a better hatch rate like that. They don't get covered in vermiculite. I think what I'm gonna do for these guys, I'm gonna wait till they start cracking to put them in, because I don't want to mess with the eggs that are not good, so that they don't crack or anything, because they don't smell real bad, and it could get the, I don't know if it'll make the other eggs bad or not, so I don't want to mess with those. So here we have all the babies hatching out, and the yolk sac is already getting absorbed. Let me see. There you can see, probably by the end of the day it should be completely absorbed. And I put all the eggshells here. I got some more babies hatching out on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them. 7 hatching out right now. Maybe some more that I can't really see yet, because they might start hatching out from the bottom, or a different side that I can't see. But yeah, here we go. The vermiculite, not the vermiculite, the sphagnum moss so far is doing good. It's not getting stuck, and it's better switching them over to sphagnum moss before they hatch. I got 3 of Luna's eggs that are hatching here. Like I said, I'm not going to take them all out at once, so I'm putting them individually there once I see them hatching out. I wanted to show you guys how they come out real quick. And you can see right there, that's the little nose right there, that's called the neck tooth. It's like a little bone that they have on the edge of the nose, and they use that to break the egg, and then they'll just go moving around in the egg and go rotating around it and eventually just pop out. So that's how the babies come out. The egg tooth will come off in a couple days, maybe weeks, and they don't keep it. So this is something that they'll have for the first, but you can see there, they will start sticking out their head, and then they'll try to take out their legs. And there's one that's more advanced back there. Can't really see them that well, but I've separated all of the ones that are hatching out. Taking this one out too, it's already coming out. And I'm putting it down here in the sphagnum moss so that it could come out easier. And it's more humid there for them too, so I only have a couple more eggs. All these here are cracked. I don't think these are gonna hatch out, but these 4 should be fine. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys want to stay updated on these guys, just make sure to watch for my future videos. I'll probably include them in some of them. And yeah, they're already almost all out. Still missing these 4, probably like 4 more on this clutch. You can see they're all pipping. Just a couple more. And then I got more eggs down here, which are all pipping. These are the same ones from this clutch. This is not Nick's, this is the old box that they were in. That's Luna's eggs. And I like to keep them separated. I'm not going to put them all together. I'm going to keep them separated by mother. So that's going to be Nick's back there. And then this is going to be Luna's eggs. And these down there are Luna's too. So just make sure to turn on post notifications, because I'm going to make videos on them. Probably going to make the enclosures for them soon. So a couple more days, they should be going outside already to their enclosure. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave any comments for future suggestions. Thanks for watching, have a good day.